Hey guys, Brickmaster here. Believe it or not, I have not died, and that I'm actually coming back. I'm sorry I've been away for a long time and haven't been posting in what feels like years on end, and honestly wasn't far off from years on end. But I wanted to let you guys know that I'm coming back. I'm still filming Agent Orange. It's actually almost done. I know it's been a long time coming. It's just taken longer than I expected. I wanted to get it right after Rage of the Red Lanterns. I wanted to add in voiceovers, but it took me a while to kind of get a feel for how I wanted to film and add voiceovers. So I did a lot of research on that and stuff like that. But the main thing I've been doing since then and now is I got a 3D printer, and I've been messing around and printing stuff lately. So what I have here in front of you is a 3D printed Iron Man helmet. It's to scale, 1 to 1. You can wear this. It's, as you can see, pretty large, and you can see through it and all that stuff. It is not finished yet. As you can see, there's this here, and there's much needed sanding in there as well, and here. But it's most of the pieces are done, obviously minus this one. Um, that I need to print, and then I just gotta sand it all down, and then paint it with real paints. I only put these paints here to see what it would basically look like, and I wanted to show that. And then obviously I gotta add in the lights and a mechanism so that the helmet can go up like that. But for this video's sake, I wanted to show you this, and I also wanted to talk about the fact I'm going to be doing more 3D printing videos too, to show you how to work them, and showing you how cost effective they actually can be, seeing as I was able to get one myself and they're really awesome. I also have a couple of other prints I wanted to show you here, just like if you weren't interested in printing an Iron Man helmet. I also printed my own custom lightsaber. I did not make this design. I didn't make this design either. I just found these and I printed them. The lightsaber only took me a day to print and paint. Obviously, it's not like sanded or detailed or a high quality paint job, but it was a quick print. It was my first print. I tested it. It's pretty high detailed and actually really cool, and it comes apart, so it's easy to paint and stuff. And then I also, while we're on the topic of lightsabers, I printed Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from Episode 6. I have not painted this. I just printed it, and I was printing it for a friend, and he wants to paint it himself, so I'm just waiting for him to come and pick it up and paint it. But I thought I'd show you that. And then I'm planning on printing the entire Iron Man suit and wearing it for Halloween this year. I don't think I should. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it by then, but I'm very hopeful. And was starting on the hands. I thought I would show you the piece that I made. It's like the hand part. I'm trying to get a view that's good for you. It's pretty high detailed. It has awesome grooves, as you can see, like here and here. And this feels really smooth, actually. And it's pretty cool. And like here, I'll put it on real quick. Looks like that on my hand. It actually took me a couple tries to size it right, because I kept sizing it too small because I didn't leave enough gap for my fingers, because the design the person made the finger holes a little thinner. So I had to make it big enough eventually for my hands to fit through that. So this is actually the third print, but it wasn't too bad. This took me only a couple hours. And then I thought I would show you something really cool that I found was awesome. I was also able to make a functioning crossbow. I don't have the bolt with me right now, but basically this premise is you pull the string back like this, then this goes up, and it fires like that. Actually fires pretty high powered. Depending on what string and what spring you use, you might get a little better results. But it's actually really cool, really smooth. It was really easy to assemble. I used normal screws, but I could have just printed them. My printer is not quite that high quality, but it's pretty close to that. And so I just thought I'd show you that. And then I also started, you know me, I love my lanterns. I started making lantern rings with the 3D printer and painting them and decaling them. Kind of a lot like my Lego Green Lantern rings. I actually made them kind of based off the same design. I'll set them here so you can kind of see them. I'm planning on doing all of them, and then I thought I would start selling those rings, seeing as I created that design, and so I legally have the rights to be able to sell that one. And so when I built the design, it's pretty basic, but what I wanted to do with this design is I wanted to keep it very comic book looking, as there's not many rings on the market that have a comic book feel to them. I also made an Injustice version of the ring. Actually, my friend made it for me, but he helped design it. He completely designed it, and sent me the design so I could print it. And if you don't know what the Injustice ring looks like, if you play the mobile game, and get the gear item, you can see what it looks like there. I'll do another review with all the rings, and I can show you the productivity. Then I also printed some small stuff like a symbol for my iPhone case and stuff like that. But I'm really having fun with this printer, and I love all the designs I can make. And for someone who has a lot of cool things they want to make, but they don't just exist quite yet, I really recommend a 3D printer. You get a lot of flexibility. I have run into a couple of troubles, but mainly they've all been fixable. I had one jam, but it didn't take too long to fix, and I also had to level the build plate a couple of times, but you start to get the hang of it after a while. And I'll be doing tutorials on how to fix problems like that to help you if you ever have one yourself. But mainly what I wanted to say is that I'm back now, and I'm here to stay, and I'm going to start making videos again, start my stop motions again, my Lego customs, and now 3D printing items too, as that becomes a new thing. And I'll definitely be having more time to post videos. I want to be posting more frequently. Obviously, any posting is more frequently than I've been doing right now, but I definitely want to get back to the crux of the videos. I'll be doing a review later on this as it becomes more completed. Just thought I'd give you a quick little rundown of it. And this piece is actually meant to come off so you can put the helmet on, because if you actually look here for a second, this is kind of a small gap to fit a head into. So what you do is I'm going to have a wiring in there, so that way you can take this piece off, then put the helmet on, and then buckle this piece in. So that's why I haven't glued in that piece at all, because I'm waiting to do the wiring until I sand and paint and get all that done. But I thought I'd give you a quick little view of the helmet from all the sides. Hold it up a little bit, maybe let you get to see what the printer can do. A lot of the kind of like this here, since it was one of my first prints, had a little bit of a misprint. But as I started to get the hang of it, it started becoming better. And I'm pretty happy with it. Here, I'll pick up the camera for a second so you can get a cool view of it. I love it. It sits awesomely on my shelf. Like, even if I just left it like this, which I won't, but even if I did, it'd be really awesome to kind of have. And it's really cool because compared to like the $300 replicas, it's pretty nice that I have this thing that I built with $20 worth of filament. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm back, and I can't wait to keep making videos. And I hope that you're still with me as my subscribers, and hope you enjoy these new videos. Alright, Brickmaster out.